Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Kentucky Wildcats. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. To get underway. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. They'll run it out of the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. A deep shot to the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
Now the offense is set up for the short field. He hands it off from the gun. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Kentucky, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Looking to throw it on first down. And they get the completion.
A lot of times you call a slant, you'd love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, it is a good stop by the defense.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the +42. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And moves the football to the 27 and 1st down. And the Hilltoppers churn out another 1st down. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Caught for the completion. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here.
Touchdown, Western Kentucky. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's brought down after a solid effort in that return. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage watch him make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
How about that? The receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Launching one to the end zone. An Eagles score. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. And this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Grab near the sticks. It's McGowan. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. Good job there finding the back in that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the wideout goes in motion. To the air. It's St. Clair. Caught by the receiver.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
Second down after that previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Finding space at the 20. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Kentucky. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
That gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a quick grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Hit just as he throws the ball. Catch made in space. Look out. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. He's past the 30. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
I mean, you're backed up all the way near your own goal line. I mean, they're at their own 1-yard line. They're just trying to get a little bit of room. And instead, the length of the field, 99 yards for a touchdown. What a play.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quick throw to his receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Down he goes. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
They'll kick it away here. He'll field the punt. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Handoff from the shotgun. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down at the 27.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Running back grabs it on the screen. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Kentucky. That's how you finish a play.
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He could go. Steps out at the 5. No touchdown, but an important takeaway.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the deep.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attacks because right now it's not working.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Going for his running back. Pump over the middle. It's McGowan. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain of that catch and run. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Took contact on the throw. Lofted it in there, but it falls incomplete.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. Fourth down and 7. Looking for a receiver. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. The Hilltoppers will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Hilltoppers will kick this away to get the second half going. Turner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Look out, room to run here. Has the first down and more. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense makes their way on the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Backed up to the 6-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play.